Alright, this is a Paiute Deadfall. So we have the central stick here with the Y, just like I used in the figure 4 deadfall. That's to prevent it from pivoting. And we've balanced the rock here, and you go down to where the triggering mechanism is. And then this is the actual bait stick that rests right here on the trigger. And so you would put your bait on the stick. I've got this one set up more for the size of a squirrel or a rabbit because it's a little bit further off the ground. If you're looking for mice, it needs to be closer to the ground. You could bring it up a little bit so that they have to stand up on it and put their weight on it to trigger the deadfall. And you want to make sure that your rock or whatever you're using is far enough away so it's not gonna somehow get stuck on the central stick. The only downfall I see of a Paiute deadfall is you've got to use some sort of cordage to set the trigger. It is much easier to set up than a figure 4 deadfall, but you need some sort of cordage. Now, I had some 550 cord, but I didn't want to waste a whole piece of 550 cord on it, so I cut the length that I would need to set several different triggers, and then I just pulled the filaments out of the 550 cord, and they're strong enough to set the deadfall, more than strong enough. And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple setup, and it's a lot easier to set up than a figure 4 deadfall. But let me show you how it works. So the animal comes along, they trigger that, boom, and it falls right on them.